So today we're going to talk about the truth about survival mode. Most people think they're living their life, but they're not. They're just reacting to it. And the crazy part is they don't even realize it. If you've ever found yourself snapping on people that you care about, or putting off work that you know is important, feeling exhausted after sleeping, or constantly feeling like something bad is going to happen, you might think it's a mindset problem, or maybe a motivation problem, but it's neither. It's your nervous system. Today I want to explain what survival mode actually is, because it's one of the most misunderstood concepts on the internet. People throw the term around like it's just another buzzword, but the nervous system is very real. And once you understand it, it makes your life way easier. Your nervous system has one primary job, and that's to keep you alive. It doesn't care if you're rich. It doesn't care if you reach your goals. It doesn't care about your dream relationship. All it cares about is one thing: are we safe? When that answer is yes, your brain gives you access to creativity, patience, learning, connection, confidence, long-term thinking. All sorts of benefits come just from your nervous system understanding that we're safe in the moment. But when your nervous system decides that you're not safe, everything shifts. Your blood flow changes, your attention narrows, and you shift into a fight or flight, that sympathetic response. Your body is preparing for imminent danger because it just feels like you're not safe. See, that fight or flight response is beautiful when you're getting chased by a bear or something, because it activates everything in your body that will help you get away. But we put that same stress, as if we're running from a bear, onto something like responding to an email. Our nervous system genuinely can't tell the difference. A threat is a threat. That's all it recognizes. And stress that stays there without ever actually getting addressed, it continues to build up and build up more and more over time, until eventually your body starts treating survival mode as your new normal. This is why somebody can have food, a house, money, all of the things that would typically make somebody feel safe. They have all of those things, and yet they're still anxious and feeling unsafe within themselves. And that's because safety isn't determined by your circumstances. It's determined by what your nervous system actually believes in the moment. Think about this. Have you ever driven somewhere and completely forgot how you got there? Like, you don't have any recollection of the drive. You just know that you're here now. Or have you ever maybe walked into a room, and then once you got into that room, you had no idea why you're there? Like, you forgot the complete reason why you had even decided to walk over here in this room. Have you ever stared at your laptop knowing exactly what you needed to do and still just couldn't muster the ability to do it? That's not just you being lazy. That's a stressed brain conserving its resources. Because survival mode isn't made to help you thrive. It's simply there so that you can survive. But the scary part is, so many people have lived in this mode for so long that calm actually feels scary to them. When things finally slow down, they decide to pick up their phone, maybe start an argument or something, create another problem, find some sort of distraction. Because their nervous system has gotten used to being activated, peace just feels so unfamiliar. Stress feels like home. This is why telling somebody to just relax rarely ever works. And it usually ends up with them resenting you in the moment in some type of way. You can't just think your way out of a nervous system response. You have to teach your body that the threat is over. That's where practices like breath work, movement, grounding, meditation, things like that, things that actually help you shift out of that sympathetic state into a parasympathetic state and stay there. These are the type of things that teach your body that the threat is over. All of these things can give your body evidence that it's safe right now. Even genuine human contact with somebody that you're fond of. All of these things send signals to your parasympathetic nervous system, letting it know that there's nothing dangerous around you anymore, and that you can actually just be, instead of be so vigilant and afraid of everything around you and so anxious. When your body feels safe, your mind changes naturally. You simply just make better decisions. You stop reacting to everything, and you don't need as much motivation to move forward. You just do it. The calmer your nervous system is, the easier it is to create success. Not because life gets easier, but because you stop wasting so much energy fighting invisible threats. So if you've been judging yourself, calling yourself lazy, undisciplined, maybe even stupid, I want you to just pause on that type of behavior. Ask yourself a different question. What state is my nervous system in at the moment? Because your results don't just come from what you know, they come from the state that you're in as well. Learn to regulate your state, and you'll be surprised at how much of your life begins to regulate itself around you. I'm Brad, and this is LGTM Performance, where we get your mind and your body right so you can go and get your money right. I'll see you next time.